So I feel like in this economic climate that we're in right now and have been honestly for 2025, there are a lot of things that are uncertain. And there are a lot of things that we just are not going to be prepared for because we could have never expected it, right? And so I'm wondering how, honestly, I could wonder how this happens to anybody, because there are some saints and some saved ones who honestly respond the same way someone who wouldn't know the Lord would in situations that they go through. So I'm saying this because I'm wondering how people are really doing. I hear a lot of stuff, and I know I always get on here and I always say, I heard, I hear, but you gotta understand, I own a salon, I talk all day. And there are many, many, many walks of life that come in there on a daily basis. So I hear a lot of stuff. And so I really do wonder how our people are doing right now. And I say that with the most sincere compassion for everybody, regardless of how they're doing. Really good and not so well. But I mean, I'm saying all this because those who are not grounded in the Lord and who is not anchored in His word do not war well. They don't. And I say that because I am one who previously, I wouldn't say recently, because to me it felt like so long ago, walked through one of the hardest times of my life. And I know how it felt, but I know how I would have felt and came out if I didn't have the Lord, like the word and an example in my spiritual leadership. And so sometimes we're able to tell how people are doing because they wear it. They wear it on their sleeve. They wear their heart on their sleeve. You know, anytime you talk to them, you can tell they're not in a good place. They're bitter, and everything all their responses and the way they walk in life scream bitter, mad, upset, unhappy, etc. But then there are those, I would say like myself, where you see and you don't know. Meaning there are those who walk through the fire and they come out and they don't smell like smoke and there's no trace of a fire. Meaning unless you talk to them, you would have never known that they went through what they went through, and you were conversing and knew them during the time that they were going through the things. And so the difference is, honestly, I tell you, when the Lord said cast your cares on Him and bear His yoke because it's light, and take up His yoke because it's light, that is the truth. Like, when I'm telling you, it's hard. It's harder to do it than to not do it. I know that sounds crazy, but it's harder for us to just say it and then just be like, yeah, cast your cares on the Lord, blase, I'm gonna just give it to the Lord, and then you wondering how you're gonna give it to the Lord because you're so stressed about it. Or you don't know how to do it, at first, you walk through things that are challenging and you don't know how to do it because, one, you don't know, you've never been in a place like this. The climate, like, it's foreign. And it's, how do I give this to God and it hurts so bad and it's still affecting me? Or how do I give it to the Lord and I desire a certain outcome and it's not happening? How do I give it to the Lord when I had hope in this situation before, but now I'm back in the same place? So it's a lot of different ways as to why I feel like it's difficult just giving it to the Lord, but it still has to be done. And the only way you're going to war well is if you have a real revelation of what that means and you literally lay it at the altar, walk away, and literally live in a peace about that situation where you know that you have your hope so engrafted in God and His promises that you expect a certain outcome and you're not going to lift up off of it until you see that thing. That's hard. That is hard. It's hard to do, but it is worth doing. And I honestly think if we would get away from this illusion of having control in all of the areas of our life, it'll be easier. Because if we understood that when we are submitted to the Lord, our navigation system may change. We may go somewhere or be going in a place or walking in a way or have plans for our life that we think we're going to go in a certain direction. And there are certain events in our life that happens that causes that direction to change. We have to be okay with that change. We have to be okay with the re-navigation, like the system being re-navigated. And those events causing us to turn or twist or go or do or purge or whatever the case may be. We have to just be okay with going a certain direction or another direction that we didn't plan. And I think that is why that's the first way we can start allowing the things that we go through to work out. I know that sounds crazy, but I feel like if we forfeited a lot of that control and not be so tight-fisted about how we feel like our life should be or go or do, by these societal norms that, everybody, oh, I'm going to be married by this. I'm going to be this by this. I'm going to be that. Well, I was supposed to be my second kid and I'm divorced. So, it ain't work out for me, the plan that I wrote. And that's okay. I'm living in whatever the Lord says is for me at the moment. And that's where I am right now. Now, is that what I expected or where I expected to be? Absolutely not. But am I going to cry about it? Absolutely not. You know why? Because I am living and I am well. And if that's the only thing that I have to say on a daily basis, is thank God that you gave me another day and you allowed my child to live with me in this day, I'm okay with that. Because at the end of the day, if he don't give me anything else from this day forward, I'm going to be grateful for the things and the places and the situations he has already worked out. Because I could have been somewhere, good Lord, I could have been somewhere smelling like smoke. Because I'm light in the city, okay? Like smoke in the city, light in the city for everyone and everything that I feel like I should have had and for the things that have been done. But where that's going to get me? Burnt, behind, losing out on everywhere and every direction the Lord has for me, losing out on my amazing husband that's coming. Girl, listen, man, whoever listening, we got to allow the Lord to change direction sometimes and be okay with it. And know that you're not losing out on nothing at all. And know that the Lord's direction is the best direction. And you know why? You do. You know why? Because it's worth it. So I hope this encouraged somebody to just let go a little bit. Allow the flow of the Lord to guide you in certain things. Allow yourself to just let go a little bit. Okay?